Hey guys, what's up and welcome to today's video. I am so excited to be sharing this with you guys today because I have a little surprise for you at the end of this video. We're going to be talking about the brand new Extra Spicy Gingerbread palette from Too Faced. Now, if you remember last year, they released their Gingerbread Spice palette. I did do a review of this on my channel and I loved this palette. In fact, I still do love it. It is one of my all-time faves, definitely in my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes. The colors are just right up my alley. They are beautiful, and I am a huge fan of the Too Faced eyeshadow formula. I just have never been disappointed by it. Some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes are from Too Faced, so when I caught wind that the extra spicy version was going to be released, it was without question. I knew I had to get my mitts on this one as well. So we're just going to go ahead and go over this palette, go over swatches. I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a little bit of how I created this eye look that you see here, and then like I said, there will be a surprise at the end of the video for you guys. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So when this palette was hinted and kind of teased through Trend Mood and a lot of the other makeup news pages, a lot of people were like, well, how is this the extra spicy version? Because to me, the original, not to me, but this is them saying to me, the original seems to be a lot more interesting and a lot more spicy, so to speak. Now, if you actually look at these in person, you can actually see why this is named the extra spicy version. These shadows, granted that they're both pretty warm tone palettes, this one just has a little bit more of like a heat to it. Now, if you ask me, if we're going to talk about naming the palettes, I would say that this would be more of like a gumdrop palette because of how many jewel tones are in here. That's just kind of the vibe I get from this. It's just a little bit more colorful, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I still totally get why this would be called the extra spicy. Now, I did do some swatches in case you guys are wondering the difference between the two. I did go ahead and do 2 passes of each shadow. I really wanted to showcase their intensity. And I do have to say both formulas are pretty much exactly the same. I didn't notice any inconsistencies or differences there. They're pretty much spot on with each other. And both color stories are absolutely beautiful. These speak to me so much. I love warm tone shadows. So taking a collection of shadows like this in the extra spicy palette together with Too Faced's formula, to me, it's a match made in heaven. I absolutely love it. Now, when I went to Ulta to pick that up, right next to it, they had this guy right here. Now, this is an all over Kissable body shimmer. Look at the size of this. I saw this online and I thought it was just going to be like this, you know, tiny little thing like the size of maybe like a setting powder or something like that, like this, so to speak, you know, nothing too huge. But when I saw the size alone, this is the first time I was ever solely sucked in by packaging. I paid $32 for this. Most of what sucked me in was the fact that it was kissable, so it's edible, and the size and the packaging, so cute. I don't own anything like this. Definitely a collector's item. So you do get 0.71 ounces of product in here, so it's not quite a full ounce. Seriously, the cute level is just out of this world. You get this little giant puff right here to puff the product, as you can see right there, all over your body. And it definitely is very glowy and shimmery and absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Smells heavenly. It is supposed to smell like gingerbread. All the gingerbread collection is supposed to smell like gingerbread. To me, it just smells a little bit more vanilla. I'm surprised that it doesn't pull more hints of like cinnamon and nutmeg and some of those other things that tend to be in a gingerbread cookie. Like, it doesn't have that spiciness to it. I mean, it still smells fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely more on the vanilla side, and I thought I would go ahead and taste this on camera. It just tastes sweet, but that is awesome. I just love the idea behind it. I thought it was so cute. I had to have it, and I just wanted to share it quickly with you guys because like I said, look at the size of this. The size of my head. It is so cute. Back to the palette. So let's go ahead and talk about what is on my eyes. You guys, I actually filmed this entire eye look. I filmed this entire video and my camera was on the wrong setting the entire time. As you can see, if you've watched any of my videos before, this is a look that is totally stepping out of the box for me. And I thought, you know what, why not? It's the extra spicy palette. I need to do a different extra spicy look. Your girl did a cut crease. She put on some false lashes. Like, who is she? I definitely stepped out of the box. So I'm going to share with you guys what I have on my eyes. I did manage to grab some of the clips from me creating the look, so I still will be able to show you guys what I did. So I started off just tapping down vanilla wafers all over the eyes just as like a base shade, just to kind of get things going here. Then in the crease, I just went right into it and I dipped into this shade right here, Extra Spicy, this beautiful, intense, very orange, deep, spicy shade. I can definitely see why it's called Extra Spicy. The pigmentation in this shadow is unreal and it blended effortlessly. Like, I was shocked. It's one of the most blendable shadows I've ever used. Some of you are probably like, really, girl, Too Faced, the most blendable shadow you've ever used? Well, yeah. You guys, I don't care about the brand. I don't care about the price point. I'm here to talk about the makeup and its performance. And I have done over 250 YouTube videos. I have reviewed probably over 100 different eyeshadow palettes. And to be real with you, yes, it is one of the most blendable shadows I personally have ever used. Absolutely beautiful. This is when I decided, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm gonna do a cut crease. So I dipped into Gingerbread Glam with a more pointed crease brush and just really built that up into the crease to get things going here, to really lay down the base to get a nice intense cut crease going. Then I focused on the outer corners to deepen things up, and I dipped into the shade Cookie Call right here just to really deepen things up and to get things nice and smoky and nice and deep. Then I went ahead and cut the crease. So I used my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in the shade C13 to go ahead and get that cut crease down. Then I went ahead on the middle of the lid here. This is my favorite thing to do. I like to lay down that deeper shade on the outer corner, and then I will take a deeper metallic shade and blend that into it. I dipped into Spicy Mommy for that. I just feel like it gives the look just even more of an ombre, beautifully blended effect. It gives that brighter inner corner shade something to blend into. And that is when I dipped into this nice glittery metallic shade right here. This one is called Candy Queen. And then I just put that all over the lid. Then on the lower lash line, I went ahead and took Extra Spicy again, dragged that all over the lower lash line, dipped back into Cookie Call, focused that kind of on the outer edges of the lower lash line, and then finally in the inner corners and along the brow bone, I dipped into Lick the Spoon. So overall, you guys, I was extremely impressed with the way that these shadows performed. Did not disappoint. Impressed me just as much, if not more, than when I reviewed and tried out the Gingerbread Spice palette. This is actually something that I use quite often, and these kind of work beautifully together. If you love this palette, you guys, you will love this one just as much, if not even more. I feel like this palette has even more versatility to it. With the type of matte shades that are in here, it's just even more usable. Don't get me wrong, both of these are somewhat, you know, well, no, they're really neutral. This one's even more so neutral than this one, than the original Gingerbread. But I just really love the collection of shades in here. I think I even like it a little bit more than the original. It's just the collection of shades are just right up my alley. Like I've said a million times in this video, I just really enjoy it. Now, this is limited edition. They did bring back this palette. I don't know if this is still in stock. I know on the Too Faced website, at least, I know you can still get this one here. So yeah, if you missed out on this one, you want to grab both of them, go for it. So there you guys have it. Now I do have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I ordered this palette on Friday, last Friday, because it was not known when it would actually be in stores. So I wanted to get my hands on it as soon as possible. And then of course I get this notification yesterday from Ulta that they have this palette. So I just said, screw it, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. I'm gonna purchase the palette. I'm really excited to get this video out. So I do have an additional extra spicy Too Faced Gingerbread eyeshadow palette that I do want to give away to one of you. You know, I love you guys so much and your support means the world to me. So all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a huge thumbs up, and then comment down below your favorite part of the holidays. If you have like a family tradition or something that you just really enjoy about the holiday season, whatever, just something that really gets you into that cheerful mood and in those vibes, include that in your comment. And then of course, a way for for me to get in contact with you, whether that's through Instagram, an email message, Twitter, something, so that I can let you know if you are the winner. I do announce in my Instagram stories when I have chosen a winner, kind of gives you guys a heads up to look through your messages to see if you are that person. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you would like to. YouTube did take away the ability to be able to message through YouTube, so I can't do it that way, you guys. So like I said, comment down below, thumbs up, be subscribed to my channel. This giveaway is open to United States and Canada residents only. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it is not the way that I intended this video to go. I really wanted you guys to see this look in full motion, but yeah, my camera just, yeah, actually no, it wasn't even my camera. It was my fault. I had it in the wrong setting the entire freaking time. Unbelievable. But yeah, here we are. I love you guys so much. Good luck. I can't wait to choose a winner, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. The world's most unruly hair. I think my neighbors know when I'm gonna sit down to film because they start banging on shit the second I sit down to make a video for you guys. I'm sorry if you can hear that. And I'm sure that there'll be plenty of trucks and motorcycles that decide to drive by too. Every time. Every damn time. Intros are my nemesis. One day I will be comfortable making an intro. It is like I am the worst at it. The absolute freaking worst at intros. And of course, itching. The itching again. I'm not picking my nose, you guys. I just itch. It just... There it is. I told you, there's the motorcycle. It happened.